Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Double Butler Entertainment is in full effect. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell a friend, tell a friend. So, what I feared 3 months ago finally come to fruition. The WBC tells Devin Haney you're not the champion. And what I've been telling you guys, he should have been through that belt in the trash. You know what I mean? Sometimes your pride that being a champion oversees reality and oversees that you don't have the complexion for the protection. So Mauricio Sulaiman said that he's no longer the WBC champ. Combosa is the undisputed champion at 35. So what do that tell you? It tells you that he don't have the complexion for the protection. He should never took that email belt. You know what I mean? And his father should have told him better than that than going around doing all this hooping and hollering at people saying that Devin is this and Devin is that. And all I can say is, what did I tell you so? So now what's next? He's on Twitter, Devin Haney, begging fans, begging Mauricio to make him the mandatory now since his belt is the Idaho potato, the green belt, the purple, the international belt. It that man, they call that belt so many names. It's crazy, man. I kind of feel sorry for the guy because you know what I mean, he's young and his father's on some other stuff and not really telling him what he should do instead of it's not really telling him what he should do and but he ain't telling him what he shouldn't do. You know what I mean? So he should tell Devin what to do. Drop the belt and move on. Get away with it. Drop the belt, move on, and get away with it, Devin. Let Mauricio have his way because he's going to have his way anyway. Because Mauricio runs boxing. The WBC runs boxing, people. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's time to say this. They do whatever they want to do, when they want to do, how they want to do, and you know what I mean. They change the level for the clenbuterol. You know what I mean? They tell Valdez, you know what I mean, forget Vada, we're gonna go with USADA and all this stuff, man. I mean, so who runs boxing? Now we know who runs boxing. The WBC runs boxing. There's nothing nobody can say. There's nothing nobody can do. They run boxing, and tell me different if you think so. Tell me different if you think the WBC do not run boxing, man, because they runs it. You know what I mean? If Mauricio can get away with all this foolish and all this nonsense and with this franchise belt, who don't nobody care nothing about and stuff like that, man, what you going to say about it? So what's next for Devin Haney besides begging to be the mandatory? And if they don't make him the mandatory, what he going to do? You know what I mean? He just need to get it together, fight who he can fight, and just keep pushing. You know what I mean? He's young. He will get another chance at the belt, but don't let it hold him back, you know. But it is what it is now. They done made their decision. So now it's time for them. To me, if I was them, I would say, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make a tournament. A tournament. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Kambosa, and Lomachenko. And the winner is the undisputed champ. You know what I mean? Because Kambosa is the undisputed champ. And they fight Javante Tank Davis, the cash cow of 35. You know what I mean? So that's one way to eliminate all that bullshit and all that stuff, man. And future references, boxers, do not accept no more email belts. If you don't fight for the belt, do not accept the belt. Point blank, end of discussion. And you don't have to worry about being labeled that anymore. You don't have to worry about people calling you the email belt and you the email champion and the fried chicken champion and all this stuff, man. You ain't got to worry about people telling you that stuff no more. Just don't accept the belt. Tell them you want to fight for the belt. But some of you guys is hot and then being champions, man. And I want to be champion, so I'm going to accept this belt. I want to be champion, man. So yeah, I'm going to accept it. Then you're paying all these motherfucking fees, all these fees, and all this time I've been telling you Devin Haney was not the champion. And now it took Mauricio all this time to tell you guys Devin Haney was not the champion. You know what I mean? It's just, man, to me, you got to fight for the belt. And that goes for any of these guys who were given the belt in this fight for, like Jamal Charlo and the rest of them. I ain't got no discrimination against nobody. Fight for the belt, people. Stop letting people give you something because the much they give it, the much they can take it away. You wasn't given nothing in life. Nothing in life. But yet you took the belt. So now the consequences is you is the international, continental, Idaho, whatever belt it is, Devin. That's the belt you holding in your hand. But if you want some words of wisdom, Devin, take the belt, drop it in the trash, and say, "Bring it on, people." Take the belt, drop it in the trash, and tell them bring it on. You know what I mean? And then when they bring it on, then you show them what you think you are or who you think you are. You know, you can whoop everybody at 35. Everybody been ducking you and stuff like that. So then now you can show them why you's the best at 135, man. So that will settle all that nonsense of the email belts and all the rest of this stupid stuff, man. We gotta let Mauricio Suleiman know right now, because he already running boxing. We gotta bring him down to reality, people. We gotta act like that green belt is not the baddest belt in boxing anymore, man. We gotta start shutting this nonsense down. You know what I mean? Because truth be told, the sanction fees for these all these daggone belts that they have, we don't even know where they go, even though it's their money. Then we got all these boxers who live in poverty and out on the streets, and with the sanction fees, can't the sanction fees help that? Can it help these guys like Felix Trinidad who's flat broke, you know what I mean, and get them off the streets and stuff like that? I don't know if he's on the street, but he's broke. He even said he's broke. You know what I mean? So a lot of this stuff that these sanctioning fees can go to some of these old bosses, healthcare and all this stuff, man. We can do a lot with these sanctioning fees, but it's not going to happen because, like I said it before, Mauricio Suleiman runs boxing, and y'all can't tell me differently. You know what I mean? Then the promoters run boxing. You know what I mean? Then the networks run boxing because y'all let these belts get bigger than what they should be. You know what I mean? You let these belts get bigger than what they should be. You know who need to run boxing? The fighters should be running boxing. The people who get in the ring and put their life on the line every time they swing and take that punishment. That's who need to be running boxing. That's who ideas people need to take in consideration. That's who health need to be attended to and stuff like that. Instead of all these old people who got these old dreadful ways and they killing boxing and killing the competition. Dana White should run boxing, but still have the pay that the boxers have. You see what I mean? Because he don't pay the UFC boxers nothing. So you know they should still keep their pay, man. But that's who need to be running boxing, man. Then we'll have the best fighting the best. We ain't got to worry about nobody getting email belts and stuff like that and think they the champion. How could you think you the champion when somebody just gave you something, man? I just don't understand that, Devin. How can you think you the champion? You get in your heart deep down, you say you're a bad man. Your father keep talking about he's from Oakland and all that. He should have said, "Nah, son, we're not taking this belt. We're gonna go fight for this belt. Tell Mauricio, keep that belt, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna go fight for ours." But no, you want to take the easy way out, and when you take the easy way out, there comes consequences. And the consequences are now that everybody is laughing at you, begging on Twitter, talking about make me the man, putting the petitions up and all this stuff, man. Yeah, I know it hurts, don't it? It hurts. But if you listen to other people, and besides your father, who really is in for it, I don't even know why he in for it. He done took to me, he done took you further than he can take you, man. You know what I mean? Time to get him out the corner. Just let him run your career. Get him out your corner. Because to me, when you fight one of them A-level fighters, it's gonna be your father and their trainer gonna tell them the way to beat Devin Haney. His father just gonna say, go on in, try to slug with him, stay on the jab. That's all he say every fight. Stay on the jab, stay outside. You know what I mean? He don't tell him nothing, but until when he fought Lenoir, had to say, go on in and show him you can bang too, and then he got hit. So you know what I mean? It's time to get rid of him, man. It's time to get rid of him, Devin. You know what I mean? Devin Haney promotion. You say it's promotion, but we all know who really runs in it. Devin Haney promotion is a good promotion to come. Thanks for opening your own promotion, Devin. But Matchroom got the money, and the Zone got the money. So it is what it is, man. I'm just tired of this stuff, man. Devin, I told you, I hate to rub it in your face. I told you should have dropped that daggone belt in the trash can. I hit you on Twitter at Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Y'all was telling me all kinds of stuff. No, don't do it. But now you wish you should have did it. Don't you, Devin? You wish you should have did it, man. You know what I mean? So y'all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think about this video. Should Devin Haney just drop the belt and throw it in the trash and forget about it? He might well just drop it and throw it in the trash and forget about it because everybody else done forgot he's a champion already. And the WBC say not. The only thing they said was, uh, yeah, Devin did these all. Then they named 5 accolades Devin did when he was the champion. Then they say, go kick rocks, Devin. It's over with. Cabosa is the champ. You know what I mean? But you could keep that belt and put it at the rainbow belt or something like that, man. You only in boxing they can do this kind of crime, do this foolishness. You know what I mean? Until they get in the government body to govern boxing, man, this is the foolishness we're gonna have to deal with as podcasters, as journalists, as boxers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's just a shame, man. You know what I mean? I feel sorry, but then I don't feel sorry because he got cocky and big headed and stuff like that, man. And sometimes it really do take stuff like this to bring you back down to reality. You know what I mean? It takes stuff like this to bring you down to reality, and then you can face it up head on and say, okay, I know my mistake. I'm young. I'm 22, 23 years old. I know what I did wrong. I'm not going to do it again. So, yeah. So let's go fight for a mandatory belt, or let's go fight one of these A-class fighters, so I can show everybody who I am and what I am, and I am one of the baddest fighters out here. So yes. So that's my take on it, man. Mauricio Suleiman runs boxing, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. So the Buttle Entertainment, man, hit the subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the like button. We really appreciate it. It helps the channel show visibility of the show, man. And I will talk to you guys later.